Good afternoon. We have mostly sunny skies, but cool temperatures today. 30 are high for Sioux Falls, 28 in Aberdeen, 38 in Pierre, and 44 in Rapid City. Clouds will start filling in tonight with light winds, 14 in Sioux Falls, 12 in Aberdeen, 20 in Pierre, and 22 in Rapid City. We have warmer temperatures on the way for tomorrow and Wednesday. We'll take a closer look coming up as we begin midday in KELOLAND.
Live from KELOLAND Media Group, midday in KELOLAND.
Sanford Children's Hospital is celebrating the annual Christmas at the Castle to boost holiday spirit for young patients. Plus,
more hostages coming home. I'm Ian Lee with the final day of a 4-day ceasefire between Israel and Hamas.
Good afternoon and thanks for having us in. The jury trial for a Spearfish man accused of murdering his wife is underway. Now 35-year-old Drew Rogers is accused of shooting and killing Destiny Rogers at their home in January of 2022. He's charged with first-degree murder along with several drug and weapons charges. Rogers pleaded not guilty to all the charges. The prosecution is not seeking the death penalty in the case. The trial is expected to last about 2 weeks. A Hurley area farmer with a long history of harassing women admits to having sexual contact with a Freeman woman without consent. This morning, 70-year-old Greg Farrar entered a guilty plea and other charges against him were dropped. In August, Greg Farrar asked the victim if her house was for sale and then started groping and kissing her until she pushed him aside. Farrar has a history of stalking and harassing women. He was first convicted in 1998. In this latest case, he's scheduled to be sentenced on December 11th. Turning to weather, it's warming somewhat in the days ahead, and we have a dry immediate future, don't we, Megan?
Yes, we do, and our temperatures are slowly warming back to near normal as we head through this week and into this weekend. Right now, sunshine and 28 degrees in Sioux Falls. We have a northwest wind at 23 miles an hour. As we head across the state, in Rapid City at 40 right now with plenty of sunshine, north winds at 15. Here's a look at some of our current temperatures. We are on the cold side in eastern KELOLAND, 30 in Yankton, 16 in Watertown, 17 in Sisseton, 31 in Mobridge, 33 in Phillip, and 32 in Custer. Our winds are out of the northwest right now at 10 to 20 miles an hour. We could see some of those stronger wind gusts as we head through the day as well. We also have a few clouds trying to work their way through central and northeastern KELOLAND. Nothing is coming out of these clouds, and our next chance at some very light snow showers comes this weekend. For today, mostly sunny skies with that light northwest wind. 30 are high for Sioux Falls, 28 in Aberdeen, 38 in Pierre, and 44 in Rapid City. We are going to get cold again tonight in eastern KELOLAND with teens and even single-digit lows. Partly cloudy skies, 14 in Sioux Falls, 12 in Aberdeen, 20 in Pierre, and 22 in Rapid City. But we will warm up as we head through the day tomorrow. Some clouds in the morning, mostly sunny by the afternoon, and a light southwest breeze will help bring in some warm air as well. 42 in Sioux Falls, 43 in Aberdeen, 50 in Pierre, and 54 in Rapid City. Then as we head into Wednesday, we're going to have another mostly sunny day with light winds. 48 in Sioux Falls, 46 in Aberdeen, 48 in Pierre, and 51 in Rapid City. And our temperatures are going to stay near normal as we head through this weekend with that chance of a few very light snow showers. We'll take a closer look at that with your 7-day forecast in just a little bit.
Sounds good. Thank you, Megan. A wave of cold weather has Great Bear Ski Valley and Sioux Falls painting the slopes white. The popular winter sports destination started making snow over the holiday weekend and continued early this morning. With overnight temperatures in the teens and 20s and a chance of snow in the 7-day forecast, Great Bear hopes to open during Christmas break.
This is our base snow, and what we'll do is, as you can see behind us, we blow it all in piles. And that insulates itself, it's going to get warmer next week, so it won't melt quite as fast. When we're ready to use it, we'll push it all out, make more snow on top of it, and we're off and running.
If the weather cooperates, Great Bear hopes to open on December 21st. We'll hear from the person in charge of making the snow tonight on KELOLAND News. A country rock band announced a stop on their tour in Sioux Falls. Whiskey Meyer, who is labeled as genre blending and Americana, will perform at the Denny Sanford Premier Center on May 7th of 2024. On the stop of the tour, Whiskey Meyer will perform with Lucas Nelson and POTR and Reed Houghton. Tickets will go on sale for the Whiskey Meyer 2024 tour this Friday at 10 a.m. The Christmas season kicks off at Sanford Children's Hospital tomorrow. Sanford will hold its annual Christmas at the Castle from the Children's Hospital. The event started in 2016 and has grown over the years. While it's an outdoor event, patients can also enjoy it from their hospital rooms.
There are patients that do come outside. There are many more that can't. And so for them, they've now given us the ability to live stream it into the rooms.
Coming up in tonight's Eye on KELOLAND, we're going to introduce you to a former patient with an important job at the ceremony tonight. Hamas is expected to free more hostages from Gaza on the fourth day of a ceasefire agreement with Israel, a day after releasing a 4-year-old American girl. U.S. officials and other diplomats managed to extend the truce to get more captives freed. CBS's Ian Lee reports from London.
More emotional homecomings like this are expected today, with Hamas set to release additional hostages from Gaza on the final day of the ceasefire. Over the weekend, militants freed dozens of Israelis and other nationals. 9-year-old Emily Hand reunited with her father after 50 days in captivity. Hamas also released 4-year-old American Abigail Moridan, whose parents were killed in the October 7th attacks.
I don't know if she knows that she had no more father and mother.
Welcome.
Now diplomats are racing to extend the temporary truce to get more hostages out.
We're going to keep working at this hour by hour, and we certainly have every hope that Hamas will be able to come up with more hostages in coming days to allow that pause to continue and allow more people to get out.
Israel says for every 10 hostages freed, it'll extend the pause in fighting by a day. In the West Bank Sunday, Khalil Zamareh received a hero's homecoming after being freed from an Israeli jail. More than 100 Palestinian prisoners have been released as part of the agreement between Israel and Hamas. While in devastated Gaza, more trucks delivered critically needed aid.
What we need is a long-term ceasefire so that we can serve people across Gaza in the north and in the south.
The UN warns if more aid isn't delivered, the territory faces famine. Ian Lee, CBS News, London.
Billionaire tech mogul Elon Musk visited Israel today. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu showed him around kibbutz attacked by Hamas. Musk has recently come under criticism for anti-Semitic posts on his social media platform X.